That was obviously a monumental win for us against a really good team who's played 4 of their first 6 games on the road in the conference, which is very difficult. But they're very, very good. Obviously, defending co-champions along with Tennessee, have great respect for their team and what a fine job they do and their quality of their players. It's big time. That backcourt's unbelievable. But this was huge for us. I was really proud of our team tonight. I thought we came out with a lot of passion. I thought one of the focuses was to really move the ball and share the ball, and we did that tonight. We had 11 assists in the first half, 9 in the second, 20 assists, and only 13 turnovers. Another focus to take care of the ball. I thought Lamar did a really good job penetrating and playing off of 2 feet in the paint and jump stopping. He must have made 4 or 5 passes for dunks in there to both Reggie and to Abdul. I thought our defense, though, I mean, this sounds strange, we held them to only 21 3-point attempts. Usually that's a lot, but, they average over 30. And I thought that our team defense did a really good job. Brown only attempted 4. Brown averages 10 attempts per game. And give them credit. I mean, they were down, I think, what was the biggest lead we had in the first half? 11 with a chance to go to 14 on that missed 3 by Eric, top of the key. I mean, it would have really, because they came back and scored right after that. I remember that distinctly. But, they took a 7-point lead. I was proud of the composure our guys showed to fall behind 7. And then, Q came and made 2 big threes. And we got a steal, I think, scored. But just, I thought Reggie Perry had a double-double tonight, played really good. I thought Abdul, our bigs, we did a better job getting inside, getting to the foul line. Got to the line tonight 34 times, shot 50%, 43 from 3. And they're just a very difficult team to defend because of the way they can space you with everybody that can shoot threes. And so this is a really big-time win for us when you look at, our drive to try to get to the NCAA tournament this year.
You'd mentioned to us yesterday about Q wanting him to take more shots. I think he had 2 3-pointers all SEC season. He had 4 total tonight. Just what's kind of been that process to get him to be, I guess, maybe a little bit more unselfish and take that shot? I know you were probably pleased to see him taking it.
What he did is he came in and worked really hard on a shot, both on Thursday and Friday. And when he let those 2 both go from basically the same place in the corner, there was no hesitation. And it was like, now the banker, I don't think he called that one, but we'll take it. That was actually a huge shot. If I'm not mistaken, it was 70-70. Thank you, Lord. Right? Because that goes in for us right there. And then all of a sudden we score again, and there's a technical, and then all of a sudden that was but that shot right there, I was like, no, it ain't going. And then boom. And, he laughed. I mean, he knew. He was cute the way he reacted when it went in. Thank God is all I can say. That was big.
Go to the back in the cameras.
You talked about the ball movement, 20 assists on 28 made baskets. What do you – this isn't the first time that's happened before, but how do you create that into a consistent thing where that kind of ball movement is something –
It's something we're talking about a lot, and I think that it's something that our guys recognize more and more. It's like the last time we were here in this building – we had 26 baskets and 19 of them were assisted against Florida. So when we play the way we play today, I mean, it's just really fun to be a part of it. And, because we have so many good passers and guys that can create for others. But getting it inside more was big, getting the ball inside. Eric had an inside touch in the first half. We took too many threes in the first half, 22 of our 29 shots. I thought we did a better job in the second half, attacking the rim more. Reggie Perry was definitely huge in there. And Abdul was. We got a lot. I mean, how many points did we score in the paint in the second half? Because there was a lot more, I felt like, than yeah, so that was a big stat right there, 22 points in the paint. And again, you wonder why I'm losing my hair. When we're up 1 with 1:03 to go, up 10 or 8, I think 10, we don't want to try to score. We want to dribble it out. I forgot to mention that after the game to our guys, but you remember the play? Because that gave them a chance, and we just got to learn from that.
Coach, it seemed like the crowd was into it. From the
Awesome
opening tip.
crowd tonight. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I was so excited about the enthusiasm, the sold-out crowd, the atmosphere that is the hump. And Richard Williams mentioned it on the postgame radio show. It's he was really pleased because he's seen it many times before, and it felt like days of old to him today.
It seemed like after Bruce's technical, the crowd was even more fervent. It's a fever pitch out there. How do you feel like the team kind of fed off that, especially on the defensive end?
Yeah, I think that they were feeding up the crowd the whole game. I thought our crowd was phenomenal from start to finish. But you're right, they revved it up pretty good there. And I didn't even see what happened. When the play happened and you got the tee, I thought they were calling a timeout. And I was running there trying to figure out if it was a full or a 30. I had no idea it even occurred.
You mentioned in the opening statement about the 4 dunks. It felt like Lamar was on the assisting end of all of those buckets. It felt like toward the end of the game, it was just leave Lamar and let him make plays.
They started trapping our ball screens, and so we went to 4 down the one time, and I think he either made a pass for a dunk or we got fouled. He played his heart out. It was really nice for him. He has his mom here today, all the way from New Orleans, along with family and his girlfriend from Baton Rouge. So it was a special night for Lamar, and I thought he played a really, really fine basketball tonight at both ends of the floor. Did a lot of good things defensively as well. And, when you look at the amount of steals we had 11 steals tonight. Nick had 3 of them. Nick really was, Bryce Brown's an all-league player, and Nick Weatherspoon did a phenomenal job defending him tonight and keeping his attempts limited.
We'll go to Brett standing up to the right.
Out of the first media timeout, the Auburn went hard press. They denied everything all the way up to the half-court line. With the depth of ball handlers y'all have and your ability to drive and kick, is this team kind of built to break that kind of thing when it comes up?
Yeah, and what I liked is that we did a number of times, Brett, we attacked when we were pressed. And I think when Lamar hit a 3, it was 30-23. When someone presses you, if you have the advantage, you want to score. You want to hurt them. You have to get someone out of a press, you've got to hurt them at the other end. I thought we did that a number of times, especially in the first half.
The pick and roll game with Lamar and Eric, there's several spots where the 2-man game was really good.
Yeah. And I thought Lamar, the one that Eric hit at the top of the key late in the first half, was one that he designed himself out there where they're playing, because he saw they were icing him, forcing him to the side, and so Eric was going to be open on the pop, and he was, and it was a big shot. A really big shot for us.
Anything else for Coach? All right. We'll see you guys Monday.